there is queue there. I kept shouting, my son is dying. You people should help me. Do this test. I pleaded with these people, please put my baby on oxygen. This child is dying. Then I don't even know that without oxygen, that brain can be affected. I don't know. I was just shouting, telling them that I don't want my child to die. That is the only thing. Like, I don't want my child to leave me. I don't even know that oxygen that my baby doesn't have will affect some part of his brain. I don't know that at that point. So these people wasted my time till 13th hours. So when they start attending to us, like, there is one doctor that came and said, oh, this child need an emergency attention, and they start attending to us. At that time, the doctor told me that he called me one side and told me that this thing they are doing here is 50-50. That even if this child survive, have I seen all these people that have that look like imbecile? I said yes, but it can't be my baby. He said okay, that is never his wish, but my baby brain has been badly damaged because of lack of oxygen. That my baby doesn't have oxygen, and some part of his brain was badly damaged, and there is nothing can be done about it. That my baby is going to live that he's going to live for the rest of his life with that condition.
I can hear you. Please continue, okay?
So the doctor told me that the only thing that can help my baby is just therapy and medication, and there is nothing that can be done to reverse the condition. Even at that point, I kept telling myself that this baby is going to be fine. I told him that it's not my baby's portion, that it's not his portion, that is going to be fine. And the doctor said, amen. So we stayed for 1 month in the hospital, and they discharged us. So when they discharged us, when we came back home, I noticed that this baby cried a lot in the night. I noticed that at night, sometimes he will be restless. So I told my mom that my mind is telling me that everything is not okay with this child. Let's just go back to hospital. My mom said it's too early, that we should just wait. I said okay. So I waited till after 3 months. I waited for like 3 months. Then I went back to the hospital. So at this point, another hospital. So the doctor now told me that he don't want to say what is in his mind, but he's going to confirm that after 6 months. That after 6 months, I should carry my child and come back. I said okay. I went back home. And at that point, I thank God that my mom was like, she was just there for me. So I waited. My baby doesn't respond to sound. You can make noise from now till to tomorrow. He doesn't respond to sound. His neck, he doesn't have any neck control, even at 4 months. I told my mom that this is strange. Then at 6 months, I carried him back to the hospital. Then that was when the doctor told me what nearly took my life. He told me that my child has a condition known as cerebral palsy. That my baby has it. a permanent brain damage. And there is nothing that can be done about it. So he told me that I should start therapy, that he want me to go and see a neurologist, so that the person will start seeing my baby and know what else to do. So I now ask him, what could be the cause of this thing that happened to my baby? He said that even a second without oxygen can affect the child, and the hospital booking me at 36 weeks for not just reason for just because my child was in breech position wasn't enough reason that I can carry the child to 37, 38 or 39 weeks. Then I will go for CS. Then him booking me at that 36 weeks now, that it might be that the child is not fully matured and he needed that oxygen to sustain him. Now the oxygen wasn't there, and even a second can cause damage. That he's sorry to say this, that the brain is damaged. So when he told me that, I went to YouTube. I started browsing because I don't even know what is cerebral palsy. I know what brain damage is, but I don't know what is cerebral palsy. Then I browsed about it. Then I saw children with that condition. I said to myself, I can't do it. The first time was when my baby was 6 months plus.
Joy, TikTok might flag you. I can feel because of the word. Just probably the first time you tried to unalive yourself.
Okay, I thank God too that my mommy was there for me. She stayed all through. Yeah, she stayed all through. That very day, I started having, I was just having severe headache. I started having memory loss.
Joy, sorry I'm cutting you short. When people tell the story like this, I can't imagine. I don't know. There are people going through this. In a situation where they tell you that your child's brain is damaged for life. I don't even know what that feels like. Then the worst part of it is when you don't understand what it is. I don't know if some of you don't notice. If you are feeling somehow and you go Google, they search things. If you're going to catch you eating Google, they tell you. Then imagine when you go to the internet to start searching about things like cerebral palsy. Seeing how some of them look, how some of them act. For a mother looking at the baby and seeing how some of them that are growing up are now behaving, it's going to be scary. Like, is this what I'm going to... Joy, I can only imagine how you feel like, but you're a strong woman. I can only imagine how you feel like. You're a strong woman. Continue, my sister.
So, when my child was that 6 months plus, everything was just turning against me. Everything was just turning against me. When my child is 6 months plus, I start having memory loss. I can't remember anything. It's as if they are pouring me water. Really? Yes.
Is that how much stressed you were that you almost run mad?
Yeah. Sure. So sometimes if I'm going out, I don't even know where I'm going to. I was so depressed that I just thank God that my mom stayed all through. At this period. My mom just have to be there. Because even if I enter inside bedroom and waste time, she will be like, what are you doing there? Then if I said, okay, let me go outside and have some fresh air, she'll be like, I'm following you. So there was a day, looking at my child started having seizure.
Is that your first child? No, your first son, be that?
No.
All right, continue.
My fourth.
Your fourth
my
son.
Fourth.
Your fourth son, okay.
No, my second son, but my fourth child.
Okay.
So I was just trying a way to stay away from my mom, but she will not allow me. So the day I nearly by myself was the day I decided to keep my mom busy. She loved Nigerian movie. I told her, okay, mommy, please go downstairs. Let me on Gen so that you watch your favorite movie today is showing. She said, oh, really? I said, yes. Then she now carry my child now downstairs. She was there. So when I peep, I saw that she was really enjoying the movie. I quickly rushed up. I went to my room. I brought my notebook. I wrote something. I kept it. Then I quickly rushed to where I hide my substance. I brought it out. I opened it. The next thing I heard was boom. My mom now pushed the door. She said, "What are you doing?" That's when she's in the parlor. Her mind kept telling her that something bad is about to happen. I have to hide it. So something bad is about to happen. That she want to see that thing I'm holding. I said, no, not nothing. She said she want to see it. Then I gave her what I was holding. I don't know if I called the name, if TikTok is going to bring this thing down. It's a sniper. So the day I bought it, I told her that I want to use it and kill um, cockroach in the kitchen. Then she said, oh, you want to kill me, right? You want to
Bye,
buy me.
bye.
Yeah, you want to buy me. Oh. So you don't want me to be alive. This. I started crying. I told her, when all this is good, when is it going to stop? Like, I'm tired. I'm tired. So, people always tell me that look at your other kids, look at your children. 2029, 2019, I buried 3 children.
Your mother was telling you.
I buried my children. I buried them. I
Three.
lost my 3 children.
Hi.
Yeah, 2019, I buried three, 2 boys, a girl. Then this one, I've gone through a lot. At a time, I begin to question, when is it going to end? When? My child is going to 3 years. They have not achieved any developmental milestone. No milestone achieved.
Joy, sorry. Hold on. You said you had four kids. The three is no longer alive. Just this.
They are alive. They are alive. They are alive.
Then how did you bury three kids? Do you have more than four?
I lost them at birth. I lost them. I lost them at birth. I just feel like to come on social media and, to share my story so that I can, so that at least I'll start healing. When I started, I don't even know, I'm an introvert, so I hardly talk to people. So at a point I said, oh, Joy, you need to speak out, you are dying. I started telling people my story. For the past 2 years, I've not been myself. At my age, I'm suffering from BP, memory loss. At some point, I can't remember anything. I do go for therapy just for me to heal. That was when doctor said, Madam, you need to start. You need to start talking to people because I'm this kind of person that I don't like disturbing people with my problem. So this is how this hospital ruined my child's life. Every week, we are at the hospital every week. It's either for therapy or for just medical checkup for the past 2 years. I had another child last year. I had another child. And something happened again. And something happened. Let me not just talk about that one.
Why? Why not? I thought you want to share a story. I thought you want to heal.
Yeah. Yes, I want to heal.
Go for it.
Yeah, I want to heal.
Free yourself.
I had another child last year. This January make it 1 year. So after that, after 1 month, when I had him throughout the pregnancy journey, I was just battling with depression. So when I gave birth to him, doctor left something inside my stomach. I was smelling. My body was swollen. My leg, my stomach, my head. If I show you my head were just swollen. Then I went back to hospital because the smell was just bad. So when I went back to hospital, after a scan was carried out, they find out that there is something they left in my stomach. So I went back for another surgery. I went back for another surgery. At this point, I didn't prepare for the surgery. I just went there for normal checkup. I left my baby at home. I just went back for normal checkup. So at that point, I know I said to myself, at this point, you're not going to make it. Because how can you go back to another surgery after 1 month? I called my mom. I spoke with her just to say bye to her. I called my sister-in-law that was there because she's the one that came for Mugo. So I called her to give my children phone. So when the doctor told me that another surgery is going to be done, even when it's their fault, so I don't want to disturb anybody. I just called my mom, I called my children, I called my husband. I was just there, only me. Then I signed the consent later. I went to the theater. So at that point, I begged one nurse to please give me a sheet of paper and pen. So she gave me a sheet of paper. I wrote something. I told her, please, there is something inside my bag. This paper, please. If anything happens, give it to my daughter, my first daughter. She said, nothing is going to happen. I said, I know. Then I went into the theater. But God saw me through. God saw me through. I came out. I came out alive. It has not been easy. It has not been easy. These 3 years, a lot has really happened. A lot has really happened. I lost my business.
So you know this story. You know this story. It was not about you, your mother. Your husband was in the picture supporting you all throughout this journey.
Yeah, my husband is not always present, but it's just that whatever thing I need, he provides. So my husband is not always around. Like I said earlier, he's not always around. So even
Travels.
as I'm talking to you, yes. So it's just that whatever thing we need, he provides. That's all. Unless if it's an emergency that needed his attention, he's present, then you have to take a leave and come. My two children that cry on their way, they brought them to my face. So it was traumatizing because even on my own, at that point, it's as if I'm running mad because I'll be like this and I'll be seeing the picture of the children they showed me. Sometimes I start talking to myself. I was just telling my sister, give me my children, give me my children, as if I'm mad. So I just thank God for the friends I had then and my mom, because my mom came. My mom came because she knows that I don't have that strong heart that anything can happen. So she came. She came immediately. So when she came, that was the day I lost the last child. I don't even know that. Sorry, I'm busy. So I don't even know that one of my friend have, called my mom to tell her that the last child have died. And the first day when I saw the child, I named her Chimsim Derem. That was the name I called her because she fought so much to live. So that very day when my mom came, I was still preparing food. I told her that we are going to the hospital to see my child. I told her that she looked exactly like me. My mom said, okay. So I noticed her mood, though it's normal for her to be moody that very day. But I don't know it's because she have heard the bad news. So when I went to pour the water outside, I saw that my friend coming back with my child bag. And I was like, this one favor is coming back. And my mom is still planning to go. What happened? I said, okay, let me just wait. My mind was just going round, going round. I said, does it mean that my child don't buy? I said, no. I said, but okay, IJ is still there. No? So many things were just coming to my mind. I waited for her. So when she came, I asked her, favor, this one you came back. So that was when I saw that she carried everything. And that was when I realized that I've lost Jimson 3.
All these things that has been going on in your life, and I know that it still comes to mind. How are you feeling? Like, what is it like? Are you getting better than you used to be before?
Yeah, I'm getting better now. Like I said, I'm on therapy, and this is one
Nice.
of the therapy. So it's not like before because then I just want to be left alone. I just want to be in the house alone. I'll
Mm.
lock myself up. I just want to be with my child all alone. I don't want anybody to talk to me. If you call me on phone, I don't pick your call. And if you disturb me too much, I'll block you. I just want to be left alone. So, the societal stigma when I go out with my child, the way they stare at me, and sometimes my child will end up having seizure. People will just be looking at you as if you are cursed. Even church, I stopped going to church because I remember the first time I went to church, people left the seat for me. Yeah, because my child started having that seizure, stretching his hand, twisting his muscle, and people were just looking at me, At that point in your life, when everybody is against you,
Joy, I'm going to say something indirectly. You don't even need to be here. I'm not passing this message to you, but to those that are listening. Men, men, I'm talking to men. Joy, I'm not talking to you. I want to talk to men. Men, please, please. Some of you might not know how much your presence means. Men, some of you might not know how much your presence can make a difference.